right, so now we're to a really, really good exercise. And this will keep you going for a long time. Practice it for weeks. We're going to be practicing skips, and we're going to use the A major scale as the basis. And of course, once you learn it, you can do this with a D major scale on the D and A strings, and on the with a G major scale on the G and D strings. So we start the beginning of the scale, and that's our home base. So the open A right now is home base. Then we go one step away, and we come back to home. We go 2 steps away, come back to home. 3 steps. We keep going until we get to the top of the scale, and then repeat the last note. So I'll just show you real quick. Now, I'm going to use a very familiar bowing pattern. I want you to find something that's easy and familiar with your right hand, okay? Because when we're doing left hand centric exercises, we want whatever we're doing in the right hand to be easy and non-distracting. So I'm just going to use the Mississippi hot dog bowing pattern. So home base, 1 note away. Home. Repeat, home base, 2 notes away. Home base. Now I'm going to be crossing strings. To the second to last note of the scale. And now the octave. All right. Now I will have the notes as well as the note names. If you're not familiar with the note names, you don't know fingerboard geography, get going on that note reading course. As you get better with this exercise, then you can change the bowing pattern. You can also skip repeating the home base note. Okay. So as you progress, you'll want to create new challenges for yourself. Now we're going to be doing the same thing, but that's the first round. The second round is we start on the second note of the scale. We go all the way up to that A, back to the second note. So we'd be starting on a B. Okay. Then we start on the third note of the scale, C sharp. Same thing. We go through the whole thing where we go 1 note away. And we continue until we get to the pinky, the 4th finger. Now, if you're not ready for 4th finger yet, that's fine. You add that later. Just go up to the 3rd finger. Now, I'm going to go through the whole exercise. I'm going to do it with an overhead camera, violin with tapes on it. And as I go through, I'm going to be pointing out some important things. So even if you completely understand the exercise and you say, I got this, I'm just going to do it on my own, do it once with me, get your violin, play along, so you don't have to sit there and listen endlessly to me playing. But I am going to tell you some important things to think about in regards to the left hand as we go through. So incorporate this into your practice. I think it's a really good exercise, and it'll be good preparation for the songs to come.